go! Woo! I run this, I run this. You got it, come on. Hey, he can ball, huh? You got it. Oh, foul! I'll take it. Oh, foul! We always be ready.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. Out the way, I run. Let's do this. Hands up! I got him!
I'ma keep shooting that.
How you like that mid-range game, huh?
We're here. We're here.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
I got him, I got him!
Lose.
Give me that. Where's the foul, ref? Ball up! Shot!
Get your head into the game.
Oh, and one.
That's a foul! Give me one more!
out there, MP.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
How you doing, MP?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for you?
I'm all in.
Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Moving against Wallace. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Dallas with the ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wallace outside. Over Irvin. Wallace misses. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He said SGA has this special ability to roll a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Fresh against New Orleans, who is really on his game. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fresh, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Now here's Fresh. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fresh can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Williams. Door to screen on Washington. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fresh. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fresh with the ball. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep Washington. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace with the ball. Still without a basket. Williams' shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Irving. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
Most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Over in the corner, Williams. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Clock is at 3. Here's Irving. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Fresh with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And how about we check the numbers for Jalen Williams?
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Cason Wallace. Now, here's Exum. Now, Fresh. Pass to Marshall. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Marshall can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Spins. Dort kicks to Caruso. There's a screen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Mavericks leading. Fresh, the pass to Irving. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. here's Fresh. He's guarded by Williams. It's stolen by Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over to the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Fresh, the pass to Lively. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Lively a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fresh with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. There's a screen by Williams. Caruso, the pass to Williams. He can't hit that time.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now, Exum. Four on the shot clock. Here's Fresh. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Fresh has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Fresh. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 32 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
One-on-one here. And the Thunder, another 3.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Doncic. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Fresh. He's tightly guarded. Here's Grimes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now the Thunder with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Caruso. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Fresh. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fresh has got 11.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Doncic. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Topic.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now here's Fresh. 11 points in the game. There's the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Caruso sets the screen for Wiggins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Fresh. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Outside Irving. Shoots over Holmgren. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got his second basket.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
And the Mavericks with possession here after Oklahoma City gets the three.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. From the stripe, again, the Thunder score.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Mavericks trail by 8. Fresh, the pass to Grimes. Irving with it from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
From 12 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Fresh.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Irving. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. From the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Fresh for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to Irving. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder, leading by 5. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Dante Exum is checked in for Washington. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Fresh. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now here's Fresh. 13 points in the game. Rebound by Williams.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's the triple. No good there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys... And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Dallas Mavericks.
You can't win playing passive at the...
Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Off the mark on that 3 from Fresh. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to Dort.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Fresh. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. In the corner, Irving with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Irving. Williams for three. Fresh pulls it in.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Washington. Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, Wallace with it. Clock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Irving. Now Fresh. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. You look at Fresh, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here's Fresh. 16 points for him. Gafford kicks to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Off target from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dort's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Grimes. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Grimes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with Fresh, and it's Grimes in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Thunder leading by 5. Wallace outside. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Here's Hartenstein. The layup off target. The Mavericks shooting 43% from the field. Now here's Fresh. Guarded closer. For this screen on Williams. Here's Fresh. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Williams. Williams missing again.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nobody near Irving. He nails it, and we're tied up. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in.
Number 5.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. Makes it off the glass.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Fresh with the ball. Pass to Irving to take the lead. Rebound by Wallace.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Grimes. Here's Fresh. Wallace covering. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Fresh can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And they pick up 2. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Irving. Fresh with the ball. Wallace covering. The kick out to Irving. Irving gets a screen from Fresh. Irving against Caruso. No good from Irving. The Thunder leading by 4. Now Williams. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Pass to Caruso. Tries a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Gafford. And he banks in the layup.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Fresh. Out to the wing. Pass to Irving. Irving gets a screen from Fresh. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Irving.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Washington against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Gafford. Here's Grimes. There's There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Fresh. Another three for Dallas.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Stolen by Dort. Shot from 12. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And it's 9 points here for Jalen Williams. Here's Fresh. And here is Irving. Pass to Fresh. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have.
That was fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yo, any chance you want to do that jersey swap anyway?
Nah, man. You got to earn that. Fair is fair.
All right. Respect.
Yeah.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.